Greetings.
Good morning. I thought it'd be kind of fun this morning. You can tell I'm still groggy. It's so early and so eager to get to work here that I haven't even fixed my coffee yet. So, but today I'm just going to show you a little sneak peek behind the scenes of Kristen Puckett's Bestiary that she had on Kickstarter. And I've got the privilege of helping her out with that. So she's letting me stat the monsters. It's been a real challenge, a really fun, exciting time. It's kind of become a fun little hobby of mine through the months that I've been helping her with this. But I'm going to show you a little bit of that here. This is the draft, of course. It has yet to be. It's still being worked on by all of us. My son Tracy, Kristen, of course, and edited by Timothy Schmidt. So we're all doing our part. So let me show you what I do. This is just kind of the behind the scenes kind of thing. So all the exclamation marks here, those are the ones that I've already statted. And so as you can see, all the monsters are almost completely finished. As we speak, they're also being updated by Kristen and the editor and everyone else. So what I do is I just find my monster over here that I want to work on. Today we're working on Mothman. I worked on him a little bit last night, but he still needs some attention. Oh yeah, we don't have very many left at all to finish up. So I'll go to Mothman here, and this is not the exact format that you'll see in the book. This is just the format, my copy, before it gets edited. The stats are going to have a little stat box, and they're going to clean that up and make that look a little more appealing. But for now, we just got some raw information here. So we're looking at Mothman. And as you can see, we scroll through here, and we're looking at his anatomy and his physical description. And that goes into high detail. As well as the anatomy goes into a heck of a lot of detail in her bestiary. Now, this is the RPG version of the bestiary. So some of this in the RPG bestiary version is a little bit altered. And there's a little bit of artistic liberty involved as far as giving certain details. Because if you run against Mothman, most people in your games are going to want to fight Mothman. So we've made him a little more tangible for those kind of situations, without losing the mysterious features that are reported around the Mothman, which is very highly supernatural in nature. So. But we've got some interesting things there, so I just scroll through and I get my information I need to stat. So, discerning Mothman encounter kinds from other creatures. So this gives some of his unique description that you'd want to use for encounters. Documented history and life cycle. So this kind of goes into Mothman as little changes have occurred over the years through reports. So that's factored in his bestiary description as well. So you might have you might run across Mothman in the 1960s, in which case he might look a little different than 2018, that kind of thing. So we've got all that there. Really cool stuff. Nice little footnotes if you want more information. And of course the reportings. And I think now after that it's going to go... Oh yeah, now we're down to the moving mountains. So back up to Mothman. So I take my information from this pool of info here. And then I just come back up top. And put down what I think is going to be cool for a role-playing situation, for an RPG. So I play... For those of you who don't know... excuse me. I had surgery yesterday, so still groggy from I had that thing down my throat. So I go up here, and this is blank when I first get it, but I add in the stat information. So you see here he's around 7 feet tall, 10-foot wingspan, and I put around because we've got some approximates there. It depends. The diet, and again, this makes him more of a substantial creature to run across in the game if somebody decides, oh, I'm going to charge a Mothman. Well, you can do that if you want. Activity cycle, we've got some strength here. And this strength, this is pretty neutral stuff, the stats, because I play a lot of different role-playing games, so I made sure that the way I statted the creatures in the book reflect that. I want to make sure that people that play different games can apply these stats. So these are very 5e-ish, and also very Pathfinder-ish. So they're compatible with all those. However, if you play other RPGs like I do, you'll notice that the way these things are worded, it's very applicable to different things. Climate terrain, mountainous areas near rivers and human settlements. His offenses, and these are my just personal notes right here. These are notes I've jotted down so that I wouldn't forget it when I got back up there, so I wouldn't have to scroll so much. But these are his offenses, things he can do, and defenses. And so I've got that there for quick reference. So this will be cut out. But organization, there can be only one. You might recognize that. Attack bonus, melee. Mothman is not interested in direct interaction with other life forms, but may do so if threatened or protecting his chosen lair. So we got some talons, upper and lower, and then that's not finished yet. But anyway, that's how I do it. Defenses, aura of fear, nauseousness. So I'll reword things just a little bit as I put this on there. But I thought it might be kind of fun to show you the behind the scenes and what I'm doing here with this Bestiary project. And let's see, what's one of the more crazy ones on here that I thought was just bizarre? If I can, there's so many.